is happening in Maharashtra, what has happened and what is happening in Maharashtra is truly sad. Truly sad. But let me tell you the context. A large and important state with the financial capital of India as its political capital reduced to this kind of politics. But what else can one expect? When three parties, which have neither any ideological glue, no ideological common purpose, come together after failing in the elections, failing to get the vote of the people, and against the electoral logic, and against the electoral result, put together some clumsy post-poll coalition, they say. When things like that happen, when coalitions like this happen, ladies and gentlemen, it is destined to end up like this. Look at the situation of the Uddhav government. Three parties, of which two are breaking apart. Whatever is left of the Shiv Sena is now being put in a super luxury hotel, a dozen or so MLAs, and they're trying to protect them. Two parties breaking apart, a third which is playing safe, trying to run a government in Maharashtra. Ladies and gentlemen, half of the MLAs of the Sena have run away. A dozen Congress MLAs are trying to run. The third party, the NCP, says whatever is happening is not my problem. And the people of India and the people of Maharashtra are utterly aghast that this kind of dangerous political instability that was associated with smaller states earlier is now happening even in Maharashtra. It's truly sad. Yes, Uddhav will try. The Uddhav government will use its political instincts to try and survive. Looks tough as of now, but pause for a moment and ask yourself, should such a political experiment be played upon the voters? This is not politics, I'm sorry. It is ugly. It is an ugly spectacle. The MVA, or whatever is left of it, has to introspect on the cost such constant and perennial political instability takes upon the people. The Uddhav Thackeray government, or whatever is left of it, should think about the price such perennial and unfortunate political instability extracts from the process of governance. For if a government is constantly involved only in saving itself, in the morning they get up and want to save themselves, in the evening they want to save themselves politically, then aren't you right in asking, when and how can such a government actually effectively govern? And this has been much the story of the MVA government. It is this political mishmash that allowed a murderer like Sachin Vase to run India's most dangerous extortion and crime ring while being in uniform. It is this political instability and insecurity that's so absolute in action after the brutal murder of sadhus in Palghar that allowed the police to turn into a force which, under people like Parambir, sullied the uniform and misused the power. And for all of this, the fundamental reason has been political insecurity and political instability. Have no doubt about it. People like Parambir and Vase fed off the political insecurity that comes with such unstable coalition governments. And what is the result? The result we are seeing now. We have seen an unending anarchic chaos. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this piece of paper that I got this morning has a printout of a confession by the same Parambir, where he says, signed before the CBI, that Uddhav Thackre's then Home Minister Anil Deshmukh concocted a case against me. And Parambir, the shameless Parambir, the tainted Parambir, says that the murderer, Sachin Waze, according to his signed statement, was put on the job of fixing me even before he was reinstated in office. What does this mean? Can you think about it, viewers, the implications? It means simply that the then Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh openly broke all rules and norms to officially hire a criminal to fix me. Deshmukh is in jail, so I can't ask him why he did that. But again comes the fundamental point. Why do things like this happen? Why are criminals hired to fix a channel? Why are innocent citizens like Mansukh Hiran brutally killed, their body washed back by the tide? And why, ladies and gentlemen, when some independent journalists fight the injustice, are British era laws used as they were then by the Uddhav Thackeray government to silence the network? And why am I asking all of this today, tonight, when the MVA government once again stumbles from one calamity to another calamity, one embarrassment to another embarrassment? Ladies and gentlemen, it is because I believe that beyond power, there needs to be a purpose. It is because I believe that beyond power, there needs to be an ideology and a commitment to the people, and not a constant commitment to just staying in office, hanging on to office. And when that commitment is not there, when that purpose is not there, when that ideology is not there, that is when the kind of instability and chaos and misuse of public office that has constantly happened, unfortunately, in the state of Maharashtra of late happens. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the context to what is happening politically today. A context that other news networks will not tell you because they were part of the game. They used the same instability and insecurity to fight Republic. So let's debate, ladies and gentlemen.